ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ wa lórí ìkànnì Àràbà tẹlifíṣàn mo mọ̀ tún kí yín gbogbo ibikíbi tẹ́ bá ti ń wò wá ìbànújẹ́ ó kéré báyìí ó pọ̀ báyìí láṣẹ Èdùmàrè kò ní kángun sọ́dẹ̀ gbogbo wa. Now ẹ̀yin èèyàn ẹ tún wá gbọ́ àṣírí ńlá tó deep down tí Yeye Kudi tún tú o. Ìyá tí wọ́n ń pè ní Iya Tunde Iya Wunmi àwọn kìnìyà àti Wunmi wọ́n bà ayé jẹ́ o wọ́n bà ayé jẹ́ o wọ́n ṣèkà ńlá àwọn pípì wọn ní báwo mo fẹ́ sọ kí èèyàn kí ẹ̀mí èèyàn ó wicked kí èèyàn ó wicked tó bá sọ pé wickedness tó pọ̀ jù láyé àwọn èèyàn inú wọn ní ń gbé tó bá sọ pé wickedness gangan àwọn gangan ni. Ṣẹ́rí tẹ́ bá wo fọ́nrán yìí àlàyé yìí máa yí ẹ̀yin èèyàn èèyàn burú o èèyàn burú o mo kàn wò báwo lèèyàn ṣe lè wicked tó báyìí tí ò ní fọ̀rọ̀ rora ẹ̀ wò téèyàn á dẹ̀ ṣe nǹkan tó burú jáì tó báyìí sọmọ ọlọ́mọ kéèyàn wá fẹ́ràn ara ẹ̀ títí kó má kí ẹ̀ ìbá ọ̀tẹlòmíì. Mo fẹ́ lè ní mi tí rí wickedness tó báyìí rí mi ò gbọ́ rí gan dípò tí wọ́n rí mi ò gbọ́ rí. Ṣé rí Yeye Kudi wọ́n ṣe àwọn deep analysis kan bí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ẹkún dẹ̀ ń gbọ̀n mi. Ṣé rí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ọlọ́mọdé á sí rẹ̀ ọlọ́mọdé á sí léyà. Mohbad fẹ́ bí ìgbà téèyàn sí rìn bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe jẹ́ because bó ló ṣe kó sọ́wọ́ family bó ló ṣe kó sọ́wọ́ àwọn ẹni ibi náà ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń jẹ́ kọ́mọ ọlọ́mọ ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀jẹ̀ ó gbádùn ayé ẹ̀ àwọn tó bí gan ẹ̀jẹ̀ kí wọ́n gbádùn ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ wá ṣiṣẹ́ ibi tẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ sí lè wá ń kéré ń bẹ̀ ẹ tún wá ṣe títí tẹ́mi fi bọ́ lẹ́nu ọmọ yẹn. Ọlọ́run àrẹjọ́ dáa. Ẹ wo Yeye Kudi mo gbé òṣùbà káre fún yín lórí eléyìí tó bá sọ pé kéèyàn ó wá nǹkan jinlẹ̀ kéèyàn ó ronú jinlẹ̀ kéèyàn tó sọ̀rọ̀ Yeye Kudi eléyìí deep gan lágbára Ọlọ́run abiyamọ gidi nìyẹn ẹ̀ ní sọkún lórí ọmọ Yeye Kudi gbogbo ẹ̀yin abiyamọ tẹ̀lé ń bẹ lóde ayé náà ìkankan nínú wa à ní sọkún lórí ọmọ wa ò ní sí léyà ọmọ wa ò ní sí rìn láṣẹ Èdùmàrè àtèmi àtẹ̀yin gbogbo wa níjọ sí rẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ṣé rí n tó dá mi lójú bí mo ti ń sọ láti bí ijọ́ mẹ́ta Ọlọ́run ti dé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad èèyàn tí ó ṣẹ̀wọ̀n ó pọ̀ ẹlòmíì ó pokùnso fúnra ẹ̀ níbi tọ́rọ̀ èdè dúró. Ẹ jẹ́ àjọ wò ó kẹ́yìn yẹn kẹ́ máa comment àlàyé ohun tí mò ń sọ ń bì yóò yé yín. Yeye Kudi tún wá point to Madam Folasade tó jẹ́ àbúrò ìyá Mohbad. Ẹ má jẹ́ ọrọ̀jọ́ púpọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ àjọ wò kí àlàyé tí mò ń ṣe yìí kó lè yé ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa fọ́nrán yẹn òun lélẹ̀ fọ́nrán rẹ̀.
Wunmi àti Karimo ṣẹ́rẹ́ ní ìsìn tẹ́ bá fẹ́ mo fẹ́ support yín ẹ mọ̀ pé tẹ́lẹ̀ mo ní mi fún yín ní full support because mo wò tẹ́lẹ̀ pé Wunmi can become a changed person. Yeah, we consider, we give chance. But èmi ò kí.
Folasade. Now, Folasade, you are the one on the hot seat, and I know you are listening to me. I don't understand what you mean by you are now ready to support Karimo, because you know initially you came out and said even though you are not in support of Karimo, you probably thought she was doing too much, that she was spilling too much. However, you are not happy with Wunmi because of her hanky-panky, her cunningness, her hypocrisy, her back and forth and blah, blah. But in what you said you are thinking that she will change. How? Folasade, how? Change in what way? Is it not still the way and what you have known about her that you still know? Or is there more that we, the world, we don't know? Because if you are saying she will change, you said it with your mouth before. You said, and Baba Mohbad knows that Darosha and Wunmi, they were not in good terms before the demise of Mohbad. That's one. Again, Adura too. You were not the one that said it. It was Karimo that said Adura too was not in good terms with Wunmi. That was after the death of Liam. That was what made them be in good terms. So we now understood from the fact that, in fact, most things have been spilled by Karimo, which, to be sincere, I will not lie. All those things she had told me before, all those things that she just did yesterday or two, I don't know which one she did, that she was talking about, the relationship between, she had told me before. I will not lie. And in the little that I heard her mentioned, what she said before to me is still the same thing she's mentioning out into you, to the world. To the extent of how she was the one that went to reconcile Mama Mohbad and Wunmi. So now, Folasade, even Wunmi herself, Karimo has said it, that she was not in good terms with her mother-in-law. Baba Mohbad also said it to me. Yes, Baba Mo also said it to me. That they were not, that he was the one that had a good relationship with, what's her name? Wunmi. So what do you mean? That you were hoping that she would change. How? 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 Because sometimes when you people say things, you have to understand that this matter, it is so bad. It is so bad from your family. Oh, bad it gone. That you even gone, we outsiders, we are looking at you people like this. I will not lie to you, Folasade. Mi ò ríru family bí titi yín rí. I have never seen a family like you people some before. I will not lie. In my 50 years on earth, mi ò rí rí. People always say stuff like, Aidoko Baba Lomi. You will think that your own father's farm is the largest. Or àárín wọn jà dáadáa ní àárín abuké ọ̀kẹ́rẹ́. Yes, meaning if you enter market, you go see abuké, hunchback, ọ̀kẹ́rẹ́, what do they call ọ̀kẹ́rẹ́? Ọ̀kẹ́rẹ́. Tell me the meaning of bushmeat yìí, ọ̀kẹ́rẹ́ àbí kí lorúkọ ẹ̀, that has hunchback. In you people's case, in my how many years now of talking on the social media, I have never seen a family like most family. I have never seen a family, a mother like Wunmi's mother. I have never seen an auntie like Karimo's auntie, Iya Tunde. Never. I can tell you that people are terrible. I have seen terrible people. I have never seen a young girl like Wunmi before in my lifetime. I can tell you, with the fact that I know that people are terrible. Can you mute, Bossman? I have never. Bossman, can you mute? I have a squirrel. Thank you. I have never seen a case as bad as this. As bad as Mohbad's case. I have never seen it before. I have been talking. I have done cases like legally in my career, and I've done cases online like people's talks, you know, celebrity talk. I have never seen a family like this. I have never seen a mother like Mama Mohbad before. I'm not lying to you people. Mo paro. I've seen Abiagbas. Meaning, for the worst I have seen in my life, these people happen to be, if there's any English that I can use, worstest. Do you understand? There's no English like that. They are, I can qualify them as worstest. If there's any English like that, which I know there is none. That's why I cannot phantom a family like this. They are the worstest family, and I pray they will be the last that I will see in my lifetime. I have never seen a young boy like Mohbad go into a family like that of Wunmi's son. I heard where the woman they call Iya Tunde, where she was, in fact, it is now that I believe everything Karimo told me. I believe before, to be sincere, I believe before, but she didn't give me evidence. She used mouth to explain it to me for hours. You know, when they tell you something, they tell you story, you need to have evidence. If you don't have evidence, you cannot. That is the reason why I never allowed Karimo to say all those things on my platform. I told her, all those things you want to say about the family or the Mohbad, please do it on your platform. But don't do fracas. Do you understand? I don't want it, because she didn't give me the evidence. She only told me she has them. And I wouldn't force her, give me evidence. When she told me how this particular woman, because of Wunmi's matter, how this particular woman, who happens to be her auntie, a younger sister to her mother, when she told me, do you know the reason why Karimo is angry today? Apart from Wunmi recording her and using it to try to destroy her, you know, her marriage, her father's family, her own father's family and everything. Aside Wunmi's son hurting her, do you know the person's son that pained her the most? That made her to apologize to Baba Mohbad? Is that Iya Tunde? 12 voice note ló fi wọ́n èpè kabiti. Èpè. And when I heard one or two voice notes that the TikTok that was sent to me, and she was placing big curses on this Karimo. It's not her first time, oh. Oro tí they stage yo tó ti wọ́n again ọ̀tá ọmọ yẹn lépè bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. And they said this person is her auntie. And you can imagine if someone can act like that towards her niece. Imagine what Mo went through in the heart of this family. No wonder Mo said, "Ó ti pẹ́ tẹ́ tí ń ṣe tí tòun." That boy sacrificed his life for these people so that it will never happen again to another child. Look at the way that woman on her knees, and the mother is alive. Before Karimo came out, not so that some of you do not think, oh, it is because Karimo came out to talk, to apologize to Baba Mohbad. It is because of this Iya Tunde that Karimo decided, and she still mentioned it in that she still mentioned it again pé on ṣe bí alára, that she was asking that I give who Baba Mohbad the phone. Who are you that I give Baba Mohbad the phone? She still mentioned it again when she did voice note out through Team Wunmi. Èpè ńláńlá, ó ń ṣépè ńláńlá. What a family. Mohbad. Ó ṣí ọ̀nà, ó ṣí gbogbo nǹkan ló fi ó ṣìnà. That's why Folasade, I will be interjecting myself. I will be adding, I will be bringing it, and my topic, you will understand what I mean. And I'm wondering what you mean by you thought she would change. How? Ní ìdílé tí nephew and Folasade, can I shock you? Sometimes when I look at Mohbad's face, I look at it, I see the dad. But I must say in the family, ìwọ gangan ni Mohbad ìjọ. It looks like you so much. No wonder you said the relationship you have with Mohbad is different from the relationship Mohbad has even with his mother. I don't know if they've told you that. There's this resemblance. He took that your look from you. Sometimes I look at it, I say it looks like the dad. But when I look at you, Folasade, I see Mohbad. I don't understand. Maybe it's English choice of word that you made mistake. You are expecting her to change. How can those kind of people change? How? I have never in my life, I've seen very terrible people on social media. Worse. People that you can't, you don't want your children to have association with them. You don't want to ever meet them. You don't want to, you will be thanking your star that they have never, you have seen them on the social media. But I must say, I have never seen the type of Wunmi as a young girl in my life. Even growing up, I have never seen somebody like Wunmi as my age. That when I was her age, I have never. Mi ò rírí bí mo ṣe ń ti rìn tó, torí mo rìn gan. I'm streetwise. And I've never seen someone like the family of Wunmi in my life. Never. You can imagine people like that, Iya Tunde then. You can imagine those kind of people. You will come across them in fracas. Àwọn ló máa ń ṣépè bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Tẹ mama re lo mi, tẹ mama wonder, why? Kí la gbé kí lẹ́ni ìjú, kí ọlọ́pàá ẹ̀ wọ́n tèpè. Bí kò ó sọ ni, ó wish tó bá lè pa Karimo, á pa o. Apa, mi ò ríru family báyìí rí. They are not good for the society. Irú ìdílé báyìí. Àwọn gangan ni wọ́n pè ní one chance. What Mohbad went through. Mohbad ti kú sáyé kó tó kúrò láyé. Yes. No wonder they said Wunmi, to an extent, they say Iya Mohbad. I thank God, ṣebí Karimo ti sọ fún jáde fúnra. Wọ́n ní Iya Mohbad kúnlẹ̀ fún Wunmi báyìí. Tó ń bẹ Wunmi kó jẹ́ kí òun gbádùn ọmọ òun. The Wunmi that people are saying, she's mourning. She's mourning. They should leave her, she's mourning. Ẹni tó sọ pé everybody can be talking bullshit update. Bó ṣe update ńgbà yẹn nìyẹn o. Mi tí re ibi tí tó bó jẹ́ pé ó ti ẹ̀ sọ̀kalẹ̀ nǹkankan sáyà ọmọ yẹn ni. Èmi ò ríru ẹ̀ rí láyé mi. Can't you see that the father of all of them, Wunmi's father, do you hear anything? All of them, do you see? Even that to Iya Tunde, that is the Tunde yẹn, Karimo ló rán lọ school. Do you hear when she was saying in her voice note that she didn't want to take it. She didn't want to take it. It was even that even Wunmi advised her. You can imagine. Wunmi advised her not to take help from Karimo, but she took it now. Karimo sent her child to school. Then she said she didn't want to take it. You know, I've not seen that kind of family before. Can you see any of them, their husband coming to answer them? That is why Baba Wunmi, when Baba Mohbad not respect himself, go they call and make them they talk into the block Baba Mohbad than pe kalora yoshi. Ìwọ ló moju. Àwọn obìnrin tá ti sá fún ẹ̀mí wa. Somebody told me something. Daughter, somebody told me something. And when they told me that thing, I didn't believe. Let me not even say somebody, let me not lie. Karimo told me something. That assuming she was close to Mohbad, Mohbad wouldn't have died. She said so to me. Close. That sadly, do I know that they may have spoiled her for Mohbad, but thank God that the last memory when the only time she saw Mohbad face to face was when they had video call sometime in March, and there were some things she did, which I bet when she's talking that made her, she was in Mohbad's good record because of that, for just that one reason. If not, Wunmi causes discord amongst all of them. Mohbad bought Iya Tunde iPhone 13 and can't buy one for his mother. Hello. Folasade, I know that you are updated. Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹni mo fẹ́ sọ mo kí n tó mo kàn try to understand pé out of everybody now, you I think say Soji for that your Iya Mohbad side. Because you know the truth. You know the truth. That boy was suppressed. Go and listen to Iya Tunde. Go and listen to her. She's competing with Karimo. Because when Karimo got home, Karimo wanted to take the position Iya Tunde is not to financial gain. Iya Tunde is financially gaining. And imagine, ẹ̀hún tó ń wà Nigeria, cream tó ń lò. Ẹni tó jẹ́ pé Karimo ló ń rọ́mọ ẹ̀ lọ sí school. So obviously you should know that she's hand to mouth. So àwọ̀ Wunmi ló ti ń jẹun. I'm just hearing here that Mohbad ló ra phone fún. Ọwọ́ Wunmi ló ti ń jẹun. She takes care of Liam. Wunmi Mohbad ń sanwó fún. Karimo rán ọmọ ẹ̀ lọ school. So she felt enmity that they've caused Iya Mohbad, and that that Wunmi no, that is who she is, the person she is. They are the same. Wunmi and Iya Tunde, they are the same. Mama Mohbad, Mama Wunmi is the same thing too. Wallahi. So when Karimo came, all those things, how they were able to separate Iya Mohbad and kill let her not touch Mohbad. Let her, only God knows the reason why they didn't allow Iya Mohbad to touch Mohbad. And all those things that lady Iya Tunde was doing, so that Mama Mohbad will not re omwe. They deprived her. In fact, Iya Mohbad said that everything they want to go and buy, it is she and Wunmi that goes to buy it. Ask me, is here her money? Yeah, we know of Iya Wunm that takes care of their mother-in-law. I am one. I don't joke with my mother-in-law. Mi ò fi ìyá ọkọ mi ṣeré. Mi ò fi ìyá ọkọ mi ṣeré. But my husband knows that anything I do for my ìyá ọkọ is from my own pockets. My husband will not want to do something for his mother and say it's me that should control it. Ìyẹn kò normal. And that is exactly what Mohbad was doing. Want to do something for his mother, and it is Wunmi that will be. That is what Iya Tunde. Iya Tunde knows how much they are giving Iya Mohbad. Knows how much they are giving Baba Mohbad. I take good care of my husband, my mother-in-law. I love her. But anything I do, I don't even collect shingbai from her son to do for her. I do it from my own hard work. Ogumi is what I do for my mother-in-law. If my husband wants to take care of, as he's taking care of the mother, in fact, I don't even know what he does for the mother. It's between them. It will not come through me. It won't pass through me. And my mother-in-law will never pass through me to get something from the daughter, from his son, from her son. Exactly the life Mohbad lived. Before Mama Mohbad can eat or get something from the child, it must come through Wunmi. Who does that? That is why I say, at what age? At the age of 22, 21, like, then this Iya Tunde, then they come born. Mohbad lived, sorry to say, to the family of Mohbad, he lived a miserable life. That's why that boy, I don't know what took his life. He needed to go. Because I don't know how he would have escaped this family. Law. I don't know what took his life. That will be ascertained after autopsy comes out. But the life he lived, he was a miserable boy. And the people that made him miserable is Wunmi, Iya Wunmi, and Iya Tunde. And after his demise, you, Iya Mohbad, you said your loyalty belongs to Dale. Dale, àwọn tó deprive ọmọ of being a true man during his lifetime. I'm coming. I want to go back to the video. So Folasade, I don't know what you mean. I just took you back memory lane of what you have told us in the past. That Wunmi was never in good terms with all this, with all your family. Baba Mohbad too, before the demise of Mohbad, she was also not in good terms. I have never seen a daughter-in-law like her before. He made me know ilé ọkọ ni mo wà. You really that you will be keeping malice with everybody. Everybody, you are wicked to everybody at that age. At that age, to an extent, the gods and the infantry for me is that after the demise of that boy, you were still keeping malice with the father. To an extent, you did not even call the father. You people embalmed the son. And then, Iya Mohbad, you took the position of your loyalty, you pinched your tent with someone who they said during the lifetime of your child, she did the worst to you. They were suffering the insult that Karimo is getting today. Only Oko choose to do that, ni. if God forbid I be in her position, I'm sorry, I cannot mo ko láyé mi kí n wà ní irú family bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, mo ko mi lè spira mi wé. If she can do it, she should just leave Wunmi and this case kí àwọn alọ́ba kó handle case yìí thoroughly and badly. All this one that Karimo is doing, answering and talking back, for me, kò ní ìdè, because ó ti pọ̀ jù. How can an auntie gbé ọmọ ẹ̀gbọ́n ṣépè to that extent? And it is because of this. Iya Tunde, go and watch my video. Nítorí tiẹ̀ ni Karimo ṣe bínú finally. Kini ye, the day she finally listened to all the cause, only on gbe un ṣépè. Ask her, how will you be in a family? You, your auntie, your two nieces, eléyìí oní eléyìí fẹ́ mú eléyìí lẹ́rú. You know those kind of aunties. Eléyìí fẹ́ mú eléyìí ní kinní kan. You know those kind of aunties. Àwọn auntie burúkú tó máa ń dá. Who do you think is terrible here? Iya Wunmi. Iya Wunmi. If dumping a child in her father's place is not a mistake. It was done as the family yẹn bí wọ́n ṣe wà yẹn. Go and listen to the fathers of all these children. Ṣé báwa náà bímọ síbì kan? You cannot call upon the father of your child now, and everybody will now be running. All of them always run, enter scatter for them. Ọlọ́run bẹ́ẹ̀ pé orí tó kó wa yọ, ó máa ń sá. Wọ́n máa ń sá. Ṣé ó yẹ kó dùn lẹ́nu? Ó yẹ kó dùn lẹ́nu irú wọn pé ó ṣògùn. What is their aim? That's why you should think of it. Ọmọ yẹn ó fògùn sóbò títí. You should see that their aim is dàbí ṣe dà. The same that Karimo, her mother will tell her husband, tell the husband pé tó bá gbé wá gbígbóná ìwọ náà gbé fún padà ní gbígbóná. Me tí mo wà níbí, there is no quarrel. When I was new in marriage, when I call my mother, mi ò rí quarrel náà. My mother will say, but your daddy was inú máa ń bí mi ni. And I told my mother one day, Mommy, I don't understand though. Ṣé ẹ fi mí bẹ díìnì ni? Ṣé ẹ fi mí bẹ ọkọ ni? Why tell your mama daddy mi tó ti kú? Ẹ kọ mama ní, but daddy ẹ worse na, but kíní kan na, kíní kan tó ti sùúrù kíní kan ṣé wá fi mí ṣé bàbá mi kò gba owó dowry. I will tell my daddy, my daddy didn't take dowry money. He didn't say tẹ́ sọ fún ẹ ilé ọkọ ilé ẹ̀kọ́ ni tọ́kọ ẹ bá wá fẹjọ́ sùn mí tí ìwọ bá wá fẹ́, if you come and report to me, ẹ̀tọ́ ni pé ìwọ ni mo máa dá lẹ́bi torí kò lè ilé ọkọ kò jókòó sílé ọkọ ẹ tí bá ń pọ̀n sí ẹlẹ́yìn tí mo ní à. Meanwhile, my husband, my mother, if she sees that what my husband did is not cool and she's not happy about it, she will foremost scold me. Then she will not say, Auntie, bẹ̀lẹ̀ ọkọ mi. Ṣé o mọ̀ pé ìwà tó wù yìí? Ṣé o pé Kudi ni máa ń dá lẹ́bi, eléyìí tó ṣe òkú díẹ̀ káàtó. She will say it coolly. My husband will be the one to now start begging me. Even sometimes, bàbá mi ti bú o, dín ló ṣẹ́ mi o, my husband will now, the moment you just come and tickle me, that's it, ìdátán. Because my mother will make sure pé àárín yẹn tó. My mother will never tell my husband pé tí Kudi bá gbé wá gbígbóná gbé fún. My mother will never. Till my father died, my mother was with my father. What kind of mother will tell you her son-in-law to gbe fun pada, to you don't want, because you don't have it. You also don't want your children to have it. I believe the prayer that we mothers praise, kúdíẹ̀ fún ibùjókòó fún ìyá, Ọlọ́run ọba gbogbo àwọn ọmọ mi, Ọlọ́run fún wọn ní ibùjókòó, èyí tí ìwọ ò rí, k'Ọlọ́run wá torí orí ti ẹni kó dé mọ́ kó parí sí, kó àwọn ọmọ ẹ ní ibùjókòó, kó jẹ́ bántálẹ́ fún wọn, ọkọ bántálẹ́, ìyàwó bántálẹ́. The prayer of every mother. The prayer of every mother and father is káwọn ọmọ wa kó ṣoríire. Èmi o, ẹ̀yin lè má fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwọn ọmọ mi, ìwé tí mo kà kékeré ni ní nǹkan tí àwọn ọmọ mi máa kà. Oríire tí mo ṣe yìí kékeré ni, kò síbi tí mi ò bá dé láyé, káwọn ọmọ mi tún ga jù mí lọ ni. Kí wọ́n ga fà, kó lọ fà. Kó ṣoríire jù mí lọ. That is the prayer of a real parent. Àríru family burúkú bí títí ẹ̀yin yìí, èrè mẹ́ta tí wọ́n gbé sí expressway tá bá fẹ́ wọ Lagos, mẹ́ta báyìí ó gbọ́dọ̀ sùn ẹgbẹ́, ó gbọ́dọ̀ rí, ó gbọ́dọ̀ ya mugu leko, ẹ̀yin mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta ni ó yẹ kó banish yín kúrò leko. Ọkùnrin kankan ò gbọ́dọ̀ kó sínú páńpẹ́ yín. Mohbad went into the wrong family. Mi ò rí àwọn tí ó fi èpè jẹun tó fi èpè jí bí ti ń rí. Terrible family. You people are a big mistake in Mohbad's life. You people are a big mistake in that boy's journey. Folasade, so I'm surprised to hear you say you think Wunmi will change. How? That means that Folasade, even you, I'm not sure of maybe how I'm looking at you is not who you are. I don't get that part, except maybe the English word you use. Maybe you didn't understand. Maybe choice of word. How? How? Since almost a year, the whole world, wherever you have Nigerians, even some people that are not Nigerians, everybody thinking about only one child. Only one child, only for us. The only thing that your family brings out for all of us is kids. Wunmi will enter car. They say she just bought new car. That Karimo is jealous. That is Iya Tunde is the one saying everything. Karimo is jealous. O ti ra moto. O ti ṣe kíní kan. Then Wunmi will be in the car and be like this. Meanwhile, Mohbad is in the morgue. So it is true what Karimo said, that they said Wunmi should quickly go and marry within a year. Wunmi said she doesn't have work now. And when my husband was alive, he was the only one working. I wasn't working. I don't have money. So, sorry to ask, where did she get money from? It's Mohbad's money. There is one thing I know. My mother is the one that says that thing. My mother, because, you know, I always use my mother to describe a lot of things. Because I'm told over 80 like, they have seen 80 years or not, 81, 82, 80, you have seen a lot. So when you talk, of course I know. Me, as I am like this, she will tell you, she'll say, what 10 people are meant to eat. If only 1 or 2 persons eat it, oh my choke. You go choke, oh, alive, oh my choke. Oh my choke. Mi ò fẹ́ mọ̀ amount of ogun téèyàn bá gbójúlé. Mi ò fẹ́ mọ̀ amount of bàbá ìyá ńgbẹ́jọ́ Wallahi, ó máa choke. He go choke. And when he chokes, all of you in that family will remember that Iya Tunde, Iya Wunmi, they are the ones pushing that girl. She only lọ́wọ́, òun gan ní ní ọwọ́. Ó worse ju wọn lọ, but òun gan ó ní lọ́wọ́. But that Iya Tunde, the way I saw the voice note where she was cursing Karimo, I can imagine that kind of person around Mohbad. Bó ṣe máa fojú wòrè, tó máa fojú ṣọ́. You can imagine them saying that Karimo put jazz, ó fu jazz ìṣòbò títí. Ó ní ọkọ òun condone ni. What is your aim? If Karimo did that, meaning that is what you people do in your family. Obanleni. If you can say it out, for you to know about it, Ijade Oridowe, that is what you people do in your family. That means that Mohbad must have experienced it too. Yes. Ìdílé yín ni bẹ́ ṣe ń ṣe níbẹ̀ nìyẹn. Obanleni. Ìwọ Iya Tunde àti mommy ẹ̀yin lẹ kọ́. It's what you people. What a leaf is not, does not fall far from its tree. Everything you see every one of us do, how we handle life and how we do things. In my marriage, you can ask my husband. He will tell you my personality and the way I handle my life and do things. He knows my parents. Is what he sees in my mother and my father. Are you getting me? So if you see somebody doing jazz in marriage, go and ask the family. Ìdílé because tí wọ́n ṣe ń bẹ̀ nìyẹn. Are you making sense from it? It's what they do in their family. Ìdíbẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe nìyẹn fáwọn ọkùnrin tẹ́ bá ti pàdé. So, talking about Karimo for Busobo, Igbogbo yin lẹ ń ṣe. You people, that is you people's work. Iṣẹ́ yín nìyẹn. Ibibi la wà tẹ́ lọ sọ handkerchief àbí kíní kan sí orí Mohbad àtàdó. Ìwọ Iya Tunde náà ni pioneer gbogbo ẹ̀. So, if Karimo is doing what you people do, what do you want us to do about this? What's our business about that? There's one twins that that are in the house, that are in Karimo's father in-laws home. The twins are for the husband. And so what? She abami ni wọ́n ni. And so how is that leading us to what took the life of Mohbad? How is that telling us? How is that telling us the reason why you lied to her, that you handed over the phone to Baba Mohbad and you made her lie on Baba Mohbad? The pains you're having now is because she begged Baba Mohbad. She apologized to Baba Mohbad. Pé mo parọ́ mọ́ yín. Ó gbé ègún kúrò lórí ara ẹ̀. How is that what took the life of Mohbad? What is our business with her husband has twins that they are for the man? So what? That information, we don't need it. It's none of our business. She does just to her husband anything. Is what you people do good? And it's her husband. Is it my husband? Is it my husband? Is it any of us sick or the magistrate in the corona? Does that information help us to know? Wunmi, tell us what cried your husband? Very shameless family. Àwọn ẹbí aláìlójútì. Àwọn disgraced family. Disgraced, not disgraceful. Disgraced. Sadly, ẹ̀sìn bó ṣe wá pọ̀ tó, ẹ tún wá fi rẹ́dẹ̀rẹ́dẹ́ yẹn, ẹ fi ń rẹ́ Mohbad ni, because history has it that one person called Iya Tunde is part of Mohbad's in-law. Àwọn in-law Mohbad ni. So if we are talking, we must mention Iya Tunde, Wunmi, Wọ́n wá sọ pé, is that what by Mohbad? Is that what we are asking Wunmi? Is that the DNA they told Wunmi to do? At least you are sure now that Hakeem is the one that has the twins. Ṣé abàmì ni wọ́n ni? Ṣé àwọn tó ń tọ́jú ọmọ ńbẹ̀, ṣé wọ́n complain? Àbí why tell us all those things that we are not interested in? We are only asking, what took the life of Mo from Wunmi, Adura, DJ Bami? What took the life of Mo? Àwọn family tó lójú tí àwọn family tó ń disgrace Mohbad. Mohbad ní ó ní in-law tó disgrace, ó tún ní ìyá tó disgrace ẹ̀ náà. Ó ní in-laws tó disgrace, ó tún wá ní ìyá tó disgrace ẹ̀ náà, because ìyá yẹn ó bá yín tò. That is the mistake of her life. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ó ti gbọ́n. Ó bá yín tò. Ó dòwò pọ̀ pẹ̀lú yín. Ọpọlọ ẹ̀ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń sọjí ni. Ó yá, Folasade continue.
But èmi ò kí ń fúnyàn ní chance jẹ kan lọ. Mo lè ṣe ibi tó máa ní pé ó burú, ó strict. Ó post èèyàn. Ibi tó ti ń bẹ gbogbo yín pé òun ò fẹ́ jà, òun ò fẹ́ dààmú, ó fẹ́ wàhálà. Ó mi ìṣòro voice tiẹ̀, ó wá post tiẹ̀. Kí ló ń try láti sọ yẹn? Òun jẹ́ kó máa bu ẹni tí ò tó ń bu, ẹni tí ò tó ń drag ẹ̀. Nítorí pé fíìmù kò sí nǹkan tẹ́lifọ̀dì máa ṣe fún yín. Máa ṣe mẹ́wàá fún yín. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ, sórí ìjà tèmi bá yín jà, kò ń ṣe ìjà gbogbo ìtọ́ bá yín jà yẹn, ìjà tèmi kéré o, ìjà tí wọ́n kéré, ó kéré sí tèmi. Kí ló dé ń drag ẹ̀? Nítorí pé ipò ọmọ ẹ̀ kú, ẹ̀yìn tẹ̀ láti ẹ̀ńtà ẹ̀. Ó mọ̀ pé gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣe ẹbí wa ló ń ṣe sí. Ìgbà tó ìgbóhùn ló lè fún wa lọ́wọ́ sọ.
Do you people get that part? Mama Mohbad not fún wọn lọ́rọ̀ sọ. Ṣé mọ̀ pé I have always said it that Folasade and Mama Mohbad are having issue. I knew it because she speaks in proverbs. Lówe ni ọ̀rọ̀ Folasade. Tẹ́ bá farabalẹ̀, get Folasade, you will understand her. Anyway, we have pleaded with her. I'm one of the people that have pleaded with her. She should. We, someone like me, you know, Iya Mohbad ń bí èmi ò ní parọ́, mi tí ẹ mọ̀ bí mo ṣe máa pretend, but òun kó má ṣe bí títà wa, ará àtàlà wa, òun máa help ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ni. She has to calm down. She can't handle things the way people like me will reason. Mohbad, you have to remember, Folasade, the kind of love you have for Mohbad. The kind of love you have for Mohbad. I saw Wunmi driver car, look fresh, started crying, and it's oh. God said, don't you?
That line has been drawn between me and you because I mean, Wunmi, you call me, you beg me, and I'm trying to consider you. I don't want trouble for anybody.
I don't understand you, Folasade. Call you to beg you for what? That you should not talk about the blood. In fact, Folasade, you know that your name, you are supposed to be in the corona. To be sincere. Folasade, not Funla Buru. Because Otoro, when you went to the inquest and you heard what Baba Mohbad said, you did a video that night. Your body couldn't take it. You said it. You said it. You said you saw blood. You know why I personally thought to myself that many things that we are hearing, we should calm down. Because some of it didn't probably make a lot of sense to us. Because we were yet, like me, I was yet to put a lot of dots together. But later, you and Baba Mohbad and yourself were the first people that said that thing about blood. until now. And when I saw Prime Boy, I saw a video of him trending where he put Quran and put the Bible. Don't shake me for Wunmi. Prime Boy mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe o. Wallahi. Prime Boy knows what he's doing. No? You know, I told you people, and I will still say it, that a lot of things that Prime Boy was told by spending them in the prison, boy yẹn ti wá dá wá nsìn. Kò yé why òótọ́ ò jáde. Meanwhile, they've held that boy hostage. Life ẹ̀ ò lọ síwájú. Because everybody ti pamọ́, gbogbo èèyàn ti lọ hide. Reason why ó wò pé the best thing I can do. Why that boy is doing that, I understand though. I understand. Because you don't know what it is like when they will tell you to come and be signing. Meanwhile, you are claiming you don't know anything about, and they put the lie on your head. Adura said to who? Adura said it to the magistrate that what's her name? Wunmi told him pé Prime Boy ló pa Mohbad. Ẹ jẹ́ ká rò. And you now understand why that hand, even though it's been connected that Mohbad was already dead, that hand tí gbogbo wa ní photo ẹ̀ video ẹ̀ tó ń shake báyìí tí wọ́n ṣàn fọwọ́ yẹn hàn wá. You now understand why that boy, people, he can't go to Korodu, go free. It was organized that they should go and beat Mama Prime Boy. Yeah, Prime Boy to jegba lórí ọ̀rẹ́. Won't know ya Prime Boy you. He can't go to Korodu. Some people want to mug him for no reason. He can't move on with his life. Meanwhile, you Wunmi that lied on him, on source, on updates. But he learned here, life goes on. Justice for Mohbad. Then meanwhile, you people lied on somebody's child. Paromo. Ìwọ àdúrà paromo. Wunmi kò sọ direct ó lo àdúrà because the magistrate asked, who do you suspect died your brother? Odeni. Kí lorúkọ Prime Boy. What they be? But you said you were not there. You didn't see any fight. Who told you? Only see why. You see, èmi ò mọ̀ irú ogun tí Iya Tunde ṣe kiri o. Tó ń pariwo pé wọ́n mú ìyá òun ṣẹ̀sín. I don't understand ẹ̀sìn. Ẹ̀sìn kọ́. Abiagba ó yàtọ̀ yìí ò nídìí ẹ̀sìn nù. Ọmọ ní ìgbà tí wọ́n bí òun, wọ́n gbóhùn lẹ̀ láti 3 months. Ṣé ẹ̀sìn nìyẹn? Ó ń ṣẹ̀sìn náà. Àìmọye abiagba bẹ́ẹ̀.
Please tap on your screen.
Àìmọye irú ẹ̀. That's not ẹ̀sìn. There is nothing like ẹ̀sìn there. You don't tap. And some people have, you are the one, some of you have said it. Some of these things Wunmi have said that she's even lucky the mother just dumped her. That there are some mothers, they will remove the child and put the child on Orita Meta. The child will pie there. So her own is that she's even lucky to be alive. And I saw one elderly woman. One mama àgbàlagbà kan tó sọ̀rọ̀ tó dá. Ìyá ẹ̀ sọ, ó ní Ọlọ́run ti gbèjà ìjà Karimo. Wallahi. That woman is right. That they should. I think the woman was trying to stop Folasade from stopping Karimo from talking. Now, why are you stopping Karimo from talking and saying her truth? The only part is that about her mother, that Karimo should forgive. That she should just be grateful to God. That, after all, God has vindicated her. God has done her well. She's married. She has children. She's abroad now. She studied nursing. She's a nurse. To an extent, this auntie, the auntie was saying, hey, yeah, you built 8 blocks of flats in Abeokuta. I've never seen aunties like that before. Thank God, though. And if you see people like all these aunties, you will be grateful to God that you don't come from particular family. Auntie Tobino Omo Titi, even if the child built the thing on anywhere, he said the child built it on Abeokuta. 8 blocks of flat. I beg, people that talk like that, what are they hoping on? Somebody that during Mohbad's lifetime is the one taking care of all of you in your family. Or Karimo is the one sending your child to school. And you hear such things. Eh? And they are using the girl, Karimo, they are using her to, the younger sister to spite her. How? Ask me how. Because Karimo is telling the sister, this is the right way. You should be nice to your mother-in-law. You should respect your mother-in-law. You should take care of your mother-in-law. Oh yeah, now, kneel down, beg. Because Wunmi, this Iya Tunde take her to do jazz, everything. And you know, she knows a lot. Iya Tunde, they are using her name for account and everything. They are stealing most money. Now they know everything about Mo. The parents don't know anything. Can you people see how you have to train your sons? I'm married too. I'm married too. It's not possible for my mother to be in charge of my husband's things. It is not possible. How will my mother feel? I have older brothers, all married. I have younger brothers, all married. How will my mother feel if it's her in-laws, the sister-in-law of my brothers and my daughter-in-laws and everybody and their in-laws taking it the way we meet them that they did to Mohbad? How will you as a mother to a son, how will you feel? I am married. To God be the glory. I am, at least when people are talking, I am married. At least I wale sorrow. Nothing like that. That my mother or my siblings will be in charge of my husband's things. If they see you finish there, you deserve it. You deserve it. And especially because the man is not taking care of his family. Who does that? Baba Mohbad, you people didn't allow you, and the Iya Mohbad gone. Iya Jenny. If you hear how Wunmi used to lock the fridge, lock the kitchen, Iya Mohbad will call Adura to go and buy Martina. Mama, the bread be, I want aja titi yen, mo paja Nigeria to man ni kuru no yen. You remember that when we saw Mama Mohbad, after it's not now that Mama Mohbad is looking good. When it's now. No one, she wasn't enjoying her life when Mohbad was alive. She enjoyed though compared to Baba. After to kunle fun Wunmi, compared to Baba. If you hear the full story of Iya Mohbad and Wunmi, you will even be angry with Mohbad. You will tell Mohbad to come back and relive his life and do the needful and correct many things. It's Mohbad that no gbogbo family e bai to kole àwọn Wunmi àti Iya Tunde lọ́wọ́. Òun ló jẹ̀bi. You remember Mama Mohbad said when Iya Wunmi was cursing on Ijo Komo, cursing on her husband, Abi, for name, not be on the naming, the day they were about to do naming or something like that, that she told her son that, why is your mother-in-law cursing on Josie like this? On your father, and I'm there. I can't take it. The Mohbad then said to the mother, Mommy, if you can't take it, overlook if, but if you can't take it, it's better you go. And Mama Mohbad said she left that place for Iya Wunmi. For Iya Wunmi, let them stay. And that time, they didn't allow Iya Mohbad. I say Iya Mohbad is gone. No, iko to wa labe to njoloru labe di. She said they not allow and touch pikin o. They not allow and touch pikin o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣé gbọ́rí kí mother-in-law má fọwọ́ kan mọ́. Ah, èmi ò gbọ́rí o. Mi gbọ́rí láyé mi. This Iya Tunde ni wọ́n ní ó jókòó bẹ́ẹ̀ bí chinchoin. What Karimo is saying is right. There's no amount of insult or ọ̀rọ̀ tó máa sọ fún àbúrò ẹ̀ tó jẹ̀bi. But she was trying her best. Ó fẹ́ ra ilé yẹn gbé fún àbúrò ẹ̀. You understand? She's on fire Mohbad mọ́ra. Karimo wà lára àwọn tó jẹ́ kí ìyá Mohbad kó pinch tent mọ́ Wunmi. Karimo, in fact, Karimo is the one that made Iya Mohbad to pinch tent. If Karimo did not go to Nigeria, Iya Mohbad wouldn't have pinched tent with Karimo, with Wunmi. Karimo is the one. She is the one that quickly reconciled the matter. Ton gbawaju ton gbe ton fire Mohbad mọ́ra. Ton sọ fún Wunmi pé bó you know. Then Iya Tunde yìí, she was the one saying kó má pe bàbá Mohbad. Èyàn burúkú òun yẹn wicked. Ó bà bàbá Mohbad jẹ́. Ẹ lọ gbọ́ èpè tó ṣẹ́ fún niece ẹ̀. Ẹ lọ gbọ́ èpè kò sí forget anything. Forget anything. What is in her mind towards Karimo? Ó tún sọ ni ó ní tó bá wish òun ní kó máa kú dànù ní ó máa èpè. Irú family wo nìyẹn? You can imagine Mohbad is in that kind of family. Ọmọ tó wá láti ilé Christian. I can't get over it. Nígbà tí mo gbọ́ mo ní, what family is it? Irú àwọn ẹbí wo rè? Èmi ò rí rí o. Mi ò rí irú family báyìí rí. Èmi ò rí rí. Mi ò rí irú family báyìí rí. Mi ò rí rí.
Gbọ́rọ̀ àṣẹ látẹnu mi. Ìwọ tó lè ṣàmì lórúkọ Jésù. Ọ̀dájú ogun tó ní tóun bá rẹ́yìn òun ò ní padà. Lórúkọ Ọlọ́run bàbá tọmọ tẹ̀mí mímọ́, iná Ọlọ́run kó jó dànù. Wò mí sà, Olúwa rán mi sí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ènìyàn. Kí ni t'Olúwa dẹ̀ fi rán mi sí ọ? Òun náà ni pé má sọ ìrètí nù. Dádì àti mọ́mì jọ̀ọ́, mo bẹ̀ ọ́, ó lè ti gbàdúrà lóòótọ́, ó lè ti gbààwẹ̀ lóòótọ́, ó lè ti lọ oríṣiríṣi orí òkè lóòótọ́. Ṣùgbọ́n sà, Olúwa ní kí n sọ fún ọ pé gbogbo ohun tó ń béèrè tó ti rí yẹn, má sọ ìrètí nù. Tó bá ṣeé ṣe, oh my God, tí Jésù bá lè jí Lásárù, gbogbo ohun tí wọn náà ń lé tó dàbí pé kò tí tẹ̀ ọ́ lọ́wọ́ máa sádàlíkàbà. Olúwa ló máa ṣe fún ọ. Gbọ́ mi sà, ṣé ìgbéyàwó tiẹ̀ gangan òun ló dàrú ni? Oh my God, ṣé iṣẹ́ lòun wá tó ò tí ì rí? Masadali kaparibaya kasaidaya. Ṣé ìgbéga ló ń wá lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ tó ò tí ì rí? Kí ló ń tó o ti ń dààmú káàkiri? Ṣé ọmọ tó ti ẹ̀bí ló ń fún ọ ní wàhálà ní gbogbo ìgbà tó o ti lọ káàkiri tó dàbí pé ò tí ì rí ọ̀nà àbáyọ? Olúwa ní kí n sọ fún ọ pé má sọ ìrètí nù. Wò mí sà, o ò tí ì pàdé ẹni tá a rán sí ọ ni. Òun ló fà á. Ṣùgbọ́n Olúwa rán mi sọ pé àkókò rẹ ti tó. Òun fẹ́ tú ọ sílẹ̀ nínú gbogbo àjàgà ogun èyí tí ayé rẹ wà. Ẹnìkan máa ṣàmẹ gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Olúwa. Gbogbo àjàgà ogun lórí ayé rẹ, gbogbo àjàgà ogun lórí àyànmọ́ rẹ, lórúkọ Jésù, iná Ọlọ́run kó jádànù. Mi ò ní àkókò tó pọ̀, ṣùgbọ́n t'Olúwa rán mi ní sí ọ ni pé jẹ́ a jọ gbàdúrà papọ̀, jẹ́ a jọ wá ojú Olúwa. Kí ni orísun ogun tó ń jà ọ́ gan? Wọn ò tí ì rí orísun ogun tó ń jà ọ́ ló fi dàbí pé kò tí ì sí ọ̀nà àbáyọ. Jẹ́ kí n gbàdúrà pẹ̀lú rẹ, jẹ́ n sọ́nà fún ọ. Tí Olúwa bá sọ fún mi lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ayé rẹ, ìwọ náà jájọ gbàdúrà lé lórí. Kó wá wò pé ṣé lóòótọ́, ṣé wòlíì ni mo pè ní àbí kì í ṣe wòlíì? Wo mi sà, tó o bá pe wòlíì, ìwọ kọ́ ni wàá ṣàlàyé orísun ogun tó ń jà ọ́. Wòlíì l'Olúwa máa mí sí tí ó sọ àṣírí ogun tó ń jà ọ́, tí wàá sì rí pé lóòótọ́ àṣẹ ni t'Ọlọ́run rán sí mi rè. Wo mi sà, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ìyanu ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí òkè tí mo ti ń bá ọ sọ̀rọ̀.
Mo ti tó ọmọ ọdún 83 years mo sì dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run fún oore ọ̀fẹ́ tí mo rí gbà láti gbà mo ti dórí òkè kò sí gbogbo tí mo ń béèrè lọ́lọ́run ṣe fún mi lórí àmọ́ mi lórí aya mi lórí ilé mi mo dúpẹ́ pé gbogbo ohun tí mò ń wà lọ́lọ́run ṣe àánú Ọlọ́run sì ń darapọ̀ mọ́ àlàáfíà Ọlọ́run sì ń darapọ̀ mọ́ mi Ọlọ́run sì ń lo wòlíì lọ́nà tó yàtọ̀ nínú ayé mi mo sì dúpẹ́ lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ fún àánú Ọlọ́run.
ṣùgbọ́n mélòó ni mo fẹ́ tẹnubọ̀ nínú àwọn ìyanu tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n wọn náà lè gbìyànjú jájọ gbàdúà má jẹ́ kó sú ọ jájọ gbàdúà mo máa ń sọ ní gbogbo ibi tí n bá dé màá sọ fún ọ pé ọjọ́ tó bá lọ sọ pé ò ṣe mọ́ ìjọ ẹ̀ báyìí náà lógun ti borí ayé yàn lórúkọ Jésù ogun ò ní borí ayé rẹ̀ ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ tí wàá fi pè mí fún àdúà àti ọ̀nà àbáyọ nọ́mbà yẹn rẹ o orí WhatsApp nọ́mbà gangan tí wàá fi pè mí sí òun náà ni +234 70 25 47 5427 +234 70 25 47 5427 lórúkọ Jésù àánú máa yanjú ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ.
Àràbà TV, ojú wa tó lé, ojú wa tó kó.